If you hood educated, I'm glad you made it. Allow me to unfold my knowledge, wisdom, and understanding from a hood nigga's point of view to all of you, here, there, and everywhere. Now check me out. Now let's jump into this demonstration right here with the brother Lil Miles, right? He's been catching a lot of flack, man, you understand, because you know, they caught him on the phone in the county jail with his child's mother. I'm talking about basically like begging him to cooperate with the authorities and telling him, look, think about your son, you know, think about what's going on because don't nobody else give a fuck about you, right? So I'm talking about the crazy part about the whole thing is this right here. When you hear this woman, it kind of pull at your heartstrings, but at the same time, this is the game, right? This is the life that we want to live. I want me a thug nigga and all that old type of shit, right? Yeah, come on now, we got to be honest. You know, you women, y'all love the bad boys and shit like that. But then when the bad boy get caught up in some bullshit, now all of a sudden it's something different. But check it out.
Curious, you may start the conversation now.
Hello.
Yeah.
What's up?
You tell me.
What you doing?
Right. Huh?
What you doing?
Crying my eyes out.
You ain't got to cry, man. It's alright. These folks come out, I done shot and killed somebody, man.
What?
Yeah, they would just say on the thing, they say, accused. Or they say, I'm the one who, I don't know, this shit counts.
Okay.
These folks trying goddamn murder, gang charges, and like they saying I'm trying to like get more ranking in the game. That's why I guess that's why the shit I did, whatever the shit they accused of, he's like it's for initiation, like a higher rank in the game. Like I'm.
Yeah, but that's why you just need to cooperate and do what you got to do to get on up out of there, because you have a son.
Yeah.
So you can't be thinking about nobody else or what nobody else got going on. You got to think about you, because don't nobody give a fuck about you but you. You can't be thinking about what them folks on. I ain't trying to say, you know, but
yeah.
You just need to start. You just need to think about MJ. That's all I'm saying. Think about him.
Stop.
And yourself, baby. You can't be in there.
What you crying for, that?
Hello.
He just said I got to wrap it up. I got 1 minute left. Shit, just goddamn. If you can take songs, what we gonna do to her? You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna call you.
If I could do what now?
If you can take it up, that's home. You know what I'm saying? Before you go do that, like on your way to do that.
I was gonna, you go to watch English, I can't leave the house. I was gonna have her come here.
And Your Honor, this is the part that we believe is relevant on this part, which is that he asked the called party to take it up there to him on her way to go do hair.
So as y'all can see, right, you know, she talking about she crying her eyes out and, you know, she want him to cooperate with the authorities and shit like that. And as you can hear, you don't hear him saying, no, I ain't no snitch. I ain't gonna do none of that. But, you know, he's saying, yeah. And now you also can hear him saying, you know, hey, look, go drop that off, you know, go take care of that for me. You know what I'm saying? Tell him to go, you know, go get the gun, go get the phone. And, you know, he telling her all type of shit, right? The fucked up part about the whole ordeal is that she ain't do nothing that he said. When he told her to go drop the shit off the dude or had dude come and pick the shit up, she ain't do none of that. And the police, as they intercepted that phone call, when they heard him talking like that, they shot straight to the crib, got the gun, and got the phone. Now, my thing is this right here, bro. They tell you, when you hop on the phone in the county jail, for those of you who don't know, they tell you and the person that's answering the phone that we are monitoring these phone calls. We are recording these phone calls. Being that they tell you that, you would think a motherfucker in his right mind would understand that I can't be saying no incriminate shit on the phone. I can't be telling no motherfucker to go get no guns and cell phones and no incriminating shit. You see what I'm saying? Not this nigga here though. This nigga right here don't believe fat meat grease. This nigga right here believe that this shit, they lying or something. You understand? And they proving it to him. No, we don't lie. No, when we say we monitoring these phone calls and we recording these phone calls, we stand on business. We standing on that. And this shit happens all the time, man. I just don't understand it, man. This shit right here happens all the time, right? And it's unfortunate because here it is. We got to realize something. Lil Miles is facing a murder in this whole RICO case. He facing a motherfucking murder, right? He facing the murder of Charmel Drinks, right? What happened was, according to reports, this is what happened in his case. Him and a couple of his partners was at a gas station, a BP gas station out there in Atlanta, right? While they in the gas station, one of they ops pull up, right? And the ops, you know, Drinks, he from, what is that, Inglewood Family Bloods, I believe. So now, once the op get out the store and jump in his car and pull off, Miles is seen on camera running to the car, jumping in the back seat. Now, according to reports, they saying that they followed Drinks. And when Drinks stopped at a red light, they pulled up to his car and sprayed the car down. Killed him, left him dead right there by the I-20 highway or some shit like that. But they killed the young brother. He was 23 years old. Shot him up, right? Now, I don't know how in the hell that the police was able to put all this shit together, because they went right to the gas station and got the camera footage. I don't know how they know all this information. I mean, there it go. Like, this is the type of shit that make you think, like, how did they know to go to the gas station and they know that all of us were just at the gas station when we seen our op and that we followed him and all that? It gotta be. It gotta be a motherfucker in there doing this right here, telling the truth about everything. Oh, this is what happened. You know, y'all go to the gas station. Y'all go, because how did they know? How did the police know? Some shit like that, the police would be thinking like, okay, a motherfucker got killed. They had an argument or something like that, a shootout, road rage or something like that. No, the police went right back to the damn gas station and got the camera footage and was able to identify them with the camera footage and locked him and I think 3 of his homeboys up, or 2 of his homeboys up on that murder. So now, this one thing I need you young brothers and you classic brothers to understand something. That county jail is a bad motherfucker. Bruh, that county jail is built to break you down mentally, emotionally, and physically. They gonna feed you the worst of food in that motherfucker. They gonna treat you like you ain't about shit in that motherfucker. And then we gotta understand this here. When you get on that phone, just like he just did, every single last YSL member is going through what he just went through on the phone. If they got a woman and they got kids. You got the woman. Hey, fuck that. They just let Gunna out. Why the fuck you ain't telling? That nigga got out. Fuck these niggas. You see what I'm saying? You got your family members. Baby, just, you know, don't do your life for them boys and all this. So, right? You know, and to be honest, you know, you got some, you know, some women that's gangsters. Like, man, don't fold up on fuck that shit. You know, stand tall, nigga. I'm still out here. You know what I'm saying? I'm in these streets for real. So, nigga, you gonna fuck everything up for me if you get to telling this shit. Like, you know, because I understand where Lil Miles' girlfriend is coming from. I will understand if, only if, she didn't know anything about his criminal activity. If she didn't know that he was in a gang, if she didn't know that he was selling drugs, if she didn't know that he was, you know, shooting at motherfuckers and motherfuckers were shooting at him, if she didn't know none of that, then I understand where she coming from. But if she knew that he was a bad boy and she knew that he was in the streets and she knew that he was gang banging and shit like that, then look, come on with that soft ass shit. No, I don't know. Hell no. I mean, you was with all the bullshit, you know, when he was out there robbing, stealing, or doing whatever he was doing, bringing money to the table and shit like that. You ain't tell that nigga to stop then. You ain't tell him, baby, you know, you got to stop this. You got a baby out here. You got to leave that shit alone. You know, come on now. We got to live for the baby now. If you ain't do that then don't start doing that shit now. But that just tells you something about how shit happens. And I'm talking from my own experience. When you in that county jail, ain't no more liquor to drink, ain't no more weed to smoke, popping pills if you do that, sniffing cocaine, doing meth if you do that. Ain't no more none of that type of shit. So you can't hide from who you really is. You got to deal with yourself now. You got to deal with your environment. You got to deal with the people around you now. Ain't no hiding, you know what I'm saying? Ain't no suppressing all that fucked up shit you got going on in your life. You got to deal with that shit now. And you got these motherfuckers, the government, the state, telling you, hey, we trying to give you life in the penitentiary. That alone fucks you up. Yeah, nigga, we trying to take you off the earth for life. We finna put you in a place where, nigga, you can't move for the rest of your life. You see what I'm saying? So that right there does something to the mental. And then you got baby mama and them, family and friends and shit like that. Niggas running off with your money, all type of other shit, fucking with you up here, fucking with you right here. And we wondering why niggas is folding and taking these motherfucking deals. Niggas ain't built for that type of shit. That county jail is a motherfucker. It's made to break men. It's made to break women. When you get in that county jail, you like, God damn. Your whole world just changed. You were just out eating the finest food, laying in the bed with a bad motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? Smoking on the finest, sipping on the finest, driving, you know, the rawest. You were just living. And now everything just stopped. And it's just not gonna stop just for a little bit of time. They talking about stopping this shit for years. And you thinking about that. That's what make niggas take deals. That's what make niggas fold and start snitching and shit like that. Cause niggas can't take that. It's too much for them. Niggas is not built like that. So, I mean, I encourage y'all. If y'all thinking about getting into that motherfucking lifestyle and y'all thinking about, you know what I'm saying, you want to cut a few corners and shit like that, you look, they showing us like, come on, these niggas is breaking down. And I'm giving y'all the game. We showing y'all that, bruh, this ain't it, bruh. This ain't some shit that you want to be a part of. The county jail is the worst place to ever do time, period. It's the worst place. And it's built like that and it's made like that to make you fold. This hood educated, not lame related. Peace and love, and y'all take care of yourself out there. If you're feeling generous, support the channel. I really appreciate all the love and support, and y'all take care of yourself out there. Peace.